a federal judge Monday threw out criminal charges against Nevada cattleman Cliven Bundy, his two sons and a co-defendant in the 2014 Bunkerville standoff, citing flagrant misconduct by prosecutors and the FBI in not disclosing evidence to the defense before and during trial. The government's conduct in this case was indeed outrageous, U.S. District Judge Gloria M. Navarro ruled there has been flagrant misconduct, substantial prejudice, and no lesser remedy is sufficient. The judge issued her ruling from the bench before a packed courtroom with nearly 100 spectators. As Navarro dismissed the case, Cliven Bundy's lawyer put his arm around his client. Supporters in the public gallery held hands, wiped tears from their eyes and hugged. The dismissal with prejudice, meaning a new trial can't be pursued, marked an embarrassing nadir for the federal government, which now has failed to convict the Bundys in two major federal cases stemming from separate armed standoffs. The second stunning victory for the Bundys and their followers may serve to bolster their fight against federal control of public land, but it's not clear how their movement has fared. The three have spent most of the last 2 years in jail, and Ammon Bundy owes at least $180,000 in legal fees in the Oregon case. The senior Bundy was expected to be released Monday. His sons, Ammon and Ryan Bundy, were allowed to leave jail to stay in private homes under GPS monitoring in November. The judge found prosecutors engaged in a deliberate attempt to mislead and made several misrepresentations to both the defense and the court about evidence relating to a surveillance camera, snipers outside the Bundy ranch in early April 2014, and threat assessments made in the case. The court is troubled by the prosecution's failure to look beyond the FBI file, Navarro said. She said she seriously questions that the FBI inexplicably placed or perhaps hid information on the placement of snipers on a thumb drive inside a vehicle for 3 years. The judge issued her ruling in 30 minutes from the bench. Just before the hearing, Ryan Bundy led relatives and supporters in prayer in the courtroom corridor, even saying a prayer for the judge. Father in heaven, we thank you for the protection that was given to us over this duration of time and through this trouble, Ryan Bundy said, his head bowed as he held his cowboy hat over his chest. We ask that you bless Judge Navarro and she will choose to side with the and liberty. Father in heaven, we need our father home. Father in heaven, we need freedom back in our land. After the judge's decision, he laughed and said, "It's about time." Ammon Bundy, holding a Bible, called his wife and said, "I am going to go home, take care of my family and go to work." He also plans to celebrate his youngest child's birthday. The boy turned 3 on Monday and Bundy missed the first 2 birthdays while he was in custody. He promised to keep working for his cause. "I am not done fighting by any means," he said. Public land advocates fear the fumbling of the Nevada case, following the 2016 jury acquittals of the Bundy brothers and others in the armed takeover of the Malheur National Wildlife Refuge in Oregon, will buoy the Bundys' claims of federal government overreach and embolden militias to engage in future armed standoffs with federal officers over management of public land. "When I came to court today, I knew whatever happened would be in God's hands and God blessed America again," said Carol Bundy, Cliven's wife.